Well, hello. I am going to try a new way of making a video because I want to show you my face and I want to show you a new tool that I have for you to use. So, because sometimes we don't know exactly how a word is spelled unless we have memorized it. Um, there are some sounds that are just no rules to help us know which way it is. So I'm going to give you something called a spell checker, and I'm going to show you how to use it. Okay, so that's what this video is. It's a video to show you how to use the spell checker. Checker almost looks like a calculator, only it has letters instead of numbers. It has a red power button, so we turn that on, and it says it has a demo, and all you have to do to get rid of that is push the clear button. So we're going to push clear, and see, it'll say enter a word. So let's say I want to figure out how to spell the word veto. Veto. So I can hear the V, E, T. But I don't know what the O is at the end. I don't know if it's O-W or O-E or O. So I'm going to start with O-W, and we're going to learn that in a lesson. But I'm going to start by putting it in like this. Veto. And then I'm going to press the enter button. Now it says it's working, and it says correction list. And here's the first correction, like the first way to correctly spell it. It says V-E-T-O. And then it's got this flashing arrow, which means I can go over here and push the down arrow. And what it's going to do is it's going to give me another option. Did I mean veto or vetoer? So as long as there is an arrow going down, it means it has more ideas that I might have been trying to spell. Vetoes, vetoed, vets. So I can keep going down, and it's going to keep suggesting, what word did you mean? And then when it gets to the end of its ideas, it'll say no more. So I can go back up through those words, and I can see which one did I mean to write. And veto there. So let's say I decide it's veto. So I'm going to take, and I see the word veto, and then I have a little question mark down here. See the question mark at the bottom? So if I push the question mark, it doesn't give me anything. So that's it. So that's the only other way that it has for me to spell veto. So there is no V-E-T-O-W. It is actually spelled V-E-T-O. So let's clear this. And let's say you're trying to spell the word, I don't know, because. Let's try because. That's a hard one. Because. I'm going to put it in there, B-E-K-U-Z, because. I'm going to hit enter and see what it does. All right, so there it is, correction list. And then look, it does have a down arrow, so I'm going to push the down arrow. It says, oh, there are no more. Did you mean bookcase? No, I didn't mean bookcase. I did mean because. And so there's the word because. So normally it's going to be the first suggestion that it gives you. All right, let's say that I want to spell the word friend. Friend. Well, I'm going to check and see if that's correct. It's working. Has a correction list. Oh, it says friend, F-R-I-E-N-D. Did I mean frond? F-R-O-N-D? No, I didn't mean frond. I did mean friend. So there's the correct spelling for it. So this is a spell helper, and you can use it at certain times. In fact, when you're writing, you can use it, especially if you think you're close, but you're not sure exactly how to spell it, like the word because. So if you're not sure about because, put it into your little spell checker. Check how you have it spelled and see what the spell checker says. Now, you don't want to have to use it for every single word because that would take a really long time. So we want to be sure that we're using our spelling rules that we do know. So like, for example, we know that almost all AY, like A sounding at the end of a word, is spelled AY. So if I'm going to spell the word play, I really shouldn't have to put that into the spell checker because I know that A sound at the end is always spelled AY. So this is for things that are really kind of confusing or don't have any rules to go with them. So things like because, those are sight words. And if you haven't memorized that sight word yet, you might not remember how to spell it. So that's a good use of this, okay? So this is mostly for things that don't have spelling rules to help you know how to spell them. And so I want you to use this when you're writing. And sometimes in our spelling lessons, I'll say, get out your spell checker. Let's see what the spell checker says. Okay? So you need to keep this with your spelling things. And when I tell you to get it out and use it in spelling, you have it. And then when you're writing and you're not sure about words, you can use it as well. Okay? All right, that's it. That's your spell checker.